Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TNA International Championship. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by the TNA Knockouts World Champion Ariana Grace. From Albany, New York, weighing in at 206 pounds, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Stacks is about to get his contractual rematch for the TNA International Title stemming from no surrender, but the story within his household is that his fiance pulled off one of the greatest upsets in TNA history and is now the Knockouts World Champion.
No surrender was amazing. TNA's best was on display. But at the end of the night, everyone was talking about me. Because I walked out the TNA Knockouts World Champion. And you don't have to like it, but you have to accept it. All the hate online was either because you didn't believe in me, you could never get with me, or you could never be a champion like me. And I hear all the whispers in the back, so I'll just say this out loud.
Say it.
Yes, Daddy got me the match. He did. But he didn't come out here and win it. I did that. Myself. And Dad, I am sorry. Sorry that you let me play you like a fiddle in front of the whole world. Ooh, boo. In front of the... It's people like you who think I don't deserve this. But I do deserve this more than anyone because I understand something that you don't. Wrestling isn't just about being tough. It's about leverage. It's about power. It's about using everything you have to get what you want. And I use everything. And now tonight, Stacks uses his rematch clause, and he's gonna win back his TNA International Title. And we solidify ourselves as the most powerful couple in wrestling. And his opponent from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is the TNA International Champion, Trey Miguel!
And Trey's got himself a custom TNA International Title belt. Trey Miguel dethroned Stacks at No Surrender this past weekend with the multi-time Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter Teddy Swims in his corner. Amongst the headlines from No Surrender, let's take a look at the headlines for this matchup. Miguel got the win this past weekend here in Nashville. Stacks is getting his contractual rematch. Trey Miguel is a singles champion in TNA for the first time in 3 years. Can he withstand Stacks and Grace tonight on iMPACT?
Or is this the chance that Grace and Stacks need to, I guess, right the wrongs of what No Surrender was supposed to be in their eyes? They were supposed to leave that night with both sets of gold. Here we go, round 2 to make it 2 for 2.
Stacks right out of the gates. Look at our cover here, trying to win back the International Championship. What do you think about, oh, hold on a second, there's a backslide on Miguel. Stacks trying to win the title early here, Ray Walt. Good strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. Try to catch him off guard, make it as quick as possible. Strike like lightning if you can.
There goes Stacks, opposite side of the ring. Ariana Grace broke her father, Santino Marella's heart. And no surrender all over again.
I appreciate her honesty. Did what she had to do. What will Stacks do to get this title back?
Trey Miguel is thrashing Stacks right now. The TNA International Championship is at stake on TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC.
Stacks needing some breathing room out here, trying to get his TNA International Championship back. Trey Miguel not giving him any room to breathe here.
Remember, the title can only change hands via pinfall or submission in the ring, not via countout or disqualification.
But first, the champ has to let the challenger in the ring. Look, I love Trey. I was very happy for him. It was an emotional night for him back at No Surrender. But if he's going to be the fighting champion he wants to be, he's got to let his opponent get a fair shot here.
I think that's up to the referee.
Wait, hold up.
Now, Ariana Grace between champion and challenger. Stacks using his fiance as a distraction. Should tell you the quality of Stacks as a human being as he stares down our president of TNA Wrestling, Carlos Silva. Oh, Carlos Silva.
Easy now.
Carlos Silva's not going to take that from Stacks. Oh, look at that. And Trey Miguel getting a piece of Stacks. Well done, boss.
Things are getting heated out here at ringside.
I know for a fact Carlos was thrilled to see a TNA championship in the hands of Stacks.
Of course.
On top of that, an NXT star. I spoke to Carlos after No Surrender. He said he was extremely disappointed in Ariana Grace especially.
And we know, of course, Santino Marella was beside himself, especially using the infamous Cobra to get it done. But as Ariana Grace said before this matchup, and you ask, oh, look, Stack using his fiance to get an advantage.
He did.
Yes, I know, but that was the entire, use everything you've got. Did not Ariana Grace, the Knockouts World Champion, just say that?
Why can't Stacks fight a one-on-one matchup on his own? Why does he need his fiance to help him?
Work smarter, not harder, baby.
You mean cheat?
No, I mean be efficient.
Stacks off of the ropes, now mocking Santino Marella, our director of authority. Here's the cover, trying to win the title back. Right shoulder up in time there for Miguel.
Look, listen, if Stacks gets it done his way using everything possible, that means he gets to save energy for the celebration.
Oh, stop it. Oh, and an elbow right between the eyes. Stacks first captured the championship back at Final Resolution in December. Carried it all the way to No Surrender. And on the forehand and a kick out there by Trey Miguel. You talked about the emotion that went into No Surrender for Trey Miguel. He talked with Teddy Swims on TNA social and digital platforms after No Surrender went off the air and said, everybody's been writing me off for the last few months in this business. It's my chance to prove what I'm all about. All that hard work in the dark that nobody saw paid off.
I mean, there's no doubt about that. I've never seen Trey Miguel more focused.
Win the title, and Miguel escapes.
A little less oomph, though, in those kickouts. I have to call it out. Is he truly getting worn down here? Stacks is doing a great job of keeping Miguel down, even though Trey Miguel keeps fighting up.
What lessons have you learned as a former champion? That contractual rematch, if it happens within the span of a week, facing the same opponent that close apart, it can be difficult.
You got to try to take advantage of anything you might have worked for in the previous matchup. Lingering injuries, anything you might have worked on that night can work again tonight.
This is episode number 1127 of TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC. We are simulcast on AMC, AFC Plus, and TNA Plus tonight from the Pinnacle in Nashville, Tennessee. And the TNA International Championship is on the line as the champion Trey Miguel is defending against Stacks.
This is a huge opening for Trey Miguel here. Throughout the break, Stacks was pounding Trey Miguel, keeping him at bay, but now Miguel has come to life.
Miguel with the international recording star, Teddy Swims, his friend of over a year, in his corner at No Surrender. Miguel was able to dethrone NXT's Stacks for the title. Oh, beautiful suplex, Northern Lights there. Oh, and now tying up Stacks here. Submission attempt by Miguel.
Flowing through right into that hammerlock. Adding new tools to his game is Trey Miguel.
Double stop right to the neck. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders down, trying to retain the title in a kick out.
You gotta take another look back at this. The moonsault over right into the stomp. Miguel always innovating, one of the most athletic on the entire roster.
Let's think about shell-shocked here. Shoulders down here by Stacks and a kick out by Miguel.
And now we're back to a little bit more of an even playing field here. Stacks goes up to the second rope, down goes Miguel.
Uppercut there by Stacks.
Here's an opportunity to really shove it in the face of Santino Marella.
Head first, the DDT. Can Stacks regain the title? No, Miguel able to stay in it. Well, still to come this evening, Jody Threat, the #1 contender to the TNA Knockouts World Championship, goes one-on-one with a two-time former world champion in Tessa Blanchard. Also in tag team action, Rich Swann is looking to take BDE under his wing, so to speak, against Sinner and Saint. Also, we're going to hear from Elena Black in the wake of No Surrender. And in our main event, it's Elijah versus Mustafa Ali in the first ever guitar case casket match right here in Nashville.
Miguel, combination offense here.
Double stop, trying to retain his championship cover. Stacks is still alive. And I do want to say that I'm still awaiting word from TNA management regarding Steve Macklin's request to tell his side of the story of what transpired between he and Mike Santana at No Surrender next week.
As much as I would like to hear from Macklin myself, it's a dangerous situation. We'll keep our eyes on that story. But right now, Miguel may have an opportunity to close this one out.
Miguel's going up top, he lows those double knees, the Meteora from the top. Obviously, Stacks has done his homework.
This matchup can play into Stacks and his corner here. Miguel barely had a chance to recover since last week. Stacks can catch him a little off guard using his rematch clause so quickly. Let's see if Miguel can stay in this one. Beautiful.
Right to the back of the head, using the ropes, using the environment to his advantage. Trey Miguel off of the top, and there's the Meteora.
Flattened him, is it enough?
Stacks kicks it too. Trey Miguel used that move to great success to capture 2 X Division championships and at one time, a TNA World Tag Team Championship.
Perfectly done there, planting Stacks, but give credit to the former champion. The wherewithal, the resilience of Stacks is to be commended.
Trey Miguel dealing with not just Stacks, but also Ariana Grace, the reigning TNA Knockouts World Champion, and the distraction created by Grace gave Stacks an opening behind the referee's back. Could Stacks win the title back like this? No, Miguel able to kick out.
Shot to the back of the head, not enough. Once again, Stacks and Ariana Grace using everything they have to win.
Oh, wait a minute, Stacks tried to put away Miguel there. Miguel nearly had him. Oh, look out. Boom! Shell shock. Oh, wait, kick to the face, however. Trey Miguel setting up for the lightning spiral. Miguel retains against Stacks.
Here is your winner,